What's going on, everybody? It's Slam, and I know I haven't been posting lately, even though I said I would, and everything, but there's nothing I can do, buddy. There's just no motivation, no ideas for videos, so. But hey, new season, new me, you know what I mean? Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to get better on controller. This is just the intro, so the video's not going to start now. Anyways, yeah. There's a lot of people out there that just want to get better on controller or are switching to controller for whatever reason. Don't know why. But yeah, if you guys want to get better on controller, hope this video helps, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's been your boy Slam. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'm out. Peace. Alright guys. For the first tip, which everyone should already know, it's just make sure you have good settings, because if you don't have good settings, then you're really holding yourself back. So here, these are my settings. Well, actually no, these are my settings, but I play on a little bit of a higher sense, so I use 2.4 build, 2.2 edit, 43, 2% boost for both, and then I play 12 ADS, and I play linear with 16 dead zone just because I like the feel of a higher dead zone. But I see a lot of people like they're just either new to getting good or just like they want to get better but they don't know what they're doing wrong. Is just first tip, which is of course the most simple, is just use advanced options. It gives you way more like customization when it comes to your sensitivity, and you're just not limited. So a good starter sense would be 2.1, 2.2, 43 with 2 boost, and then keep your ADS between 10 and 13 because you don't need it too slow or too high. Your look damping time, make sure you always have this at 0 seconds, just because if you have it at I think the original is 20. If you have it at 20, that means it takes 0.2 seconds for the initial input of your controller to actually get through. So you just want to have it as low as possible for the least amount of delay. And of course, aim assist at 100 each. And then foot controller, if you do have this option, it's placebo, I think, because you need an actual foot controller for you to be able to use it. But yeah, I do think this is placebo. So, but if it feels better when it's at 0 and off, then just keep it at that. And yeah, well, that's it for the sensitivity. Moving on to the binds. I play on a PS5 controller. These are my binds. I'll scroll through it for you guys just really quick. But what I do see when a lot of people are like switching to new binds or anything, or like if it's their first time switching, what they do anyways, what they do is that they have a bind on your switch mode /edit, which you don't want to have, because when you have this bind, that means you use the same button for your build and for your editing, which means you don't want that, because it's one tap for your build, and it means that you have to hold your edit button, or you have to hold the same bind just so you can actually start editing. And that's what regular Builder Pro has. So like, let's say if I switch from custom to Builder Pro, that means I have to hold circle for me to be able to edit, which you don't want. You don't want to have any delay in between your edits and your building. So what you should do, there's 2 things, of course, that you can do to fix this. Is 1, X this out because you don't want anything on this bind. You scroll down just a little bit further where you go to switch mode. This is what your building is. This is how you take out your builds. This is what the button you press to take out your builds. So this is where you want to have your building bind on. So let's say you want to build with circle, you put circle on here, and then you'll be able to build with circle when you can edit with something else. And then you scroll down to your edit binds, and then you scroll down a little bit further. This is your edit building. This is how you edit your builds, of course, it's in the name. So just make sure you have these 2 buttons bind to something, and that you're not using a switch mode /edit bind, because then you have to build and edit with the same button, which is just not good. And then this is how people get instant edit. So then there's no delay in between your edits. So you just press the button and you can edit just fast like that. And of course, if you want to edit a little faster, get a Pro controller, because Pro controllers have trigger stops, which means you can press the button down faster. But if you don't have that, another thing that I've done is that when I select like my tiles to edit, I use R1 because it's a button click. It's not a trigger pull, so you don't have to wait for the trigger to activate actually activate or like actuate. So yeah, I use R2 to select. I mean, I use R1 to select, and I use R2 to reset. The reset isn't so important, so that's how I use my trigger instead of my bumper. And then I have triangle to confirm. But you might be asking yourself, do you play confirm on release? Yes, I do. I play confirm on release just on my edits. I think it's up here, past it a little bit. Yeah. So I confirm. I mean, I have confirm on release on just for my edits, so then I don't have to click on confirm. But I do think it's faster to press your confirm button. So I press it for my double edits, single tiles, just all of that, and then like these long edits like that or like that. Basically all my wall edits I use confirm on release for, but single tiles, resets, all of that I still press my confirm button. And honestly, I think it's way faster, so you guys should try it out too. Just learn how to press your confirm button. It's an extra button, and even if you do mess up confirming, you have confirm on release to save you. Something G Money used to do before he actually switched to keyboard and mouse. And yeah, that's it for the binds. And of course, if you can afford it, get a pro controller, because pro controllers will always help. And yeah, that's pretty much it. On to the next tip. For the next tip on how to get better controller, guys, you don't want to be playing standard. You don't want to play standard grip. You don't want to play just no claw, no paddles. Like, you know what I mean? If you guys don't know what claw is, it's basically when you just bring down your pointer finger to press your face buttons, like your YXBA or triangle X, square, circle, those buttons. And you don't want to be playing standard because there's delay. It's not like in-game delay, but it's just human delay. You know, like you can only move your thumb so fast, which is why I play Spider Claw. So I'm going to switch to I'm going to switch to my hand cam, and then I'll give you guys some examples of what I mean. And switch now. Okay, guys. I'm recording this on my phone, so if the audio quality sounds different, that's probably why. Anyways, this is my controller. I play Spider Claw, which looks like this. So I have my fingers right here, bring these two down, and I have two fingers in the back. I use my ring fingers for my triggers, middle fingers for my bumpers, and then just index fingers for my face buttons. So this is one of the ways you can play. Of course, if you just want to play regular claw, it's just middle finger on the top for these two, and then just right hand claw, you know? So, but I don't play like that, I play Spider. And of course, this is one of the many ways you can just play the game, you know? But this is something I recommend. I recommend playing claw or paddles. I used to have a SCUF controller, I don't know where it went, so I'm sorry I can't show you guys. But if you guys do want to get better, I do recommend playing claw or paddles, or looking into for a pro controller, just because playing non-claw will severely just stop your improvement, just in any game in general. So yeah, that's the tip. That's the only thing I can say. But yeah, on to the next tip. Okay, guys, and yeah, for the final tip, if you guys do want to get better on controller, it's crosshair placement, really, or just learn how to you don't, of course, when you play controller, you don't want to just overextend your joystick, right? Because that just means bad crosshair placement, which means you're not ready to move on to the next thing, you know? So like if I were to, you know, and it'll just look like I'm playing like that, you know? But because I have somewhat decent crosshair placement, it looks more fluid, you know? So there's nothing you can do all of this without, you know, just messing up. I mean, I messed up before, but that's just an ass. But anyways, yeah, it's crosshair placement. It plays a really big toll, especially for controller players. So just learn how to. And if you guys don't know what crosshair placement is, it's just how far you have to move your little thing in the middle, so you can actually do an edit or aim or general. You don't want to over exaggerate it, because if you do, then you're not ready for the rest. So practice your crosshair placement, especially on controller. Keyboard and mouse, same thing, but you have a whole arm to do that, so it's a little more manageable. But just practice your crosshair placement, and you'll be chilling, chat. And that's pretty much it. That's the only thing I have left for you guys. That was the final tip. But if you guys didn't get an answer to something specific that you have happening that's probably hindering your performance, of course, just leave it in the comments. I'll try to get back to you. And if there's anything I missed, let me know. I'll try to make another video just with an overall better explanation. And yeah. It's been your boy Slam. I hope you guys have an amazing afternoon or morning or night, depending when I post this, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hopefully start posting soon, more often, because I want to post more long form content, because I don't really like going for montages and going for clips and stuff like that. It's just boring to me, because I can get a clip and then, oh, I'm done, you know? But I like long form content, especially if you guys like me yapping, because all I do is yap. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I think I'm gonna do a settings video, or actually I'm gonna do a retake guide. We're gonna do a retake guide, so you guys will be able to learn some high ground retakes. But yeah, it's been your boy Slam. I'm out. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed so much. I love you all. Again, peace.